Hello Capricorn, welcome to my channel, Wing Spiritual Clarity. My name's Wendy Wing. I'm doing your weekly horoscope reading, tarotoscope. Cross watchers are welcome. Anybody who's welcome who sees benefit to this reading. Ooh, the messages are already coming in, so let's get to it. This is a general reading, so take what resonates. If you'd like a personal reading, there's a link in the description box below. Wow. All right, Capricorn. In the past, we've got this Seven of Swords energy. Someone's being very deceptive, sneaking around. They feel, it's interesting, they feel like whoever's sneaking around, I feel like they're sneaking around you, and they're getting sloppy in the past because you're not calling them out on this deceptive behavior, because it feels like they're not going to admit or acknowledge the deception. And so it feels like I'm tired of saying, I see you. I see what you're doing. It feels like you were in with this person. It just feels like deceiving yourself to stay in this connection. There was a lack of soul fulfillment. Ooh, I'm feeling the sadness. One, because it feels like you honestly want to work things out with this person, but there's never any owning of this deceptive behavior. You have to prove it. And even if you had video, even if I see you, I see what's going on. They're like, no, you don't. No, you don't. Feels like you're trying to avoid the inevitable. That this is not a working connection. You can't expand, you can't grow, you can't evolve, you can't change. And so with those truths, that there's no evolution, there's no joy, there's no soul fulfillment in this connection. Feels like I want to evolve, I want to change, but I also want to stay in this connection. And it feels like you stayed in this chronic state of indecision because you want to grow with this person, but there's a complete refusal to change, to grow, because they won't acknowledge any accountability. They're deceptive. They don't want to change. What's interesting is I get that you're very psychic. You're very attuned. You know how to tune into your intuition, and it feels like that's what you were strengthening your intuition. It feels like your intuition is what got you out of this past energy and indecision. All right, so Capricorn, in present energy, we have Temperance in reverse. Impatience, a lack of balance. Yeah, it feels like you're wanting something to shift. You're wanting something to change around love, around ooh, interesting. The imbalance. It feels like you're waiting for someone, like a new person, or the old person, but there's something out of balance, and it starts with how you perceive yourself. You're blocking your own love by some beliefs. What you want wants you. So it's not that you have to amp up your desire and what it is that you want. That looks very activated in your space, but there's there's what you want is very loud, but then beliefs that are blocking you from receiving. It feels like blocks that others have projected onto you, that you're not worthy, or it feels like you're figuring out what love really is. Now you're ready, now you're healed, and you're interested in someone, but at the same time you don't believe that you're going to meet someone who's not in this energy from your past. It feels like you've asked for what you want, but you don't believe you can get it. You don't believe that person exists. It's like you have a lot. You see, you know how you want this person to show up, how they feel to you, and yet you don't believe that it's possible. Wow. Okay. So you're showing up in the reading. It looks like it's like everyone is toxic, or all men, or all women, or all whatever. There's that feeling, that belief that everybody's toxic, or you only attract toxic people, or whatever those beliefs are. You're making them true. There's also a belief here that, like, a competition, or that the good ones are taken. There's another belief that's not true. It doesn't have to be true. That all the good ones are taken, that nobody is wanting the same thing you want, where I'm getting, why would that, the imprint of who you want, who you're interested in, that vision of human, what you're interested in co-creating, who you're interested in co-creating with. Why would that be? Why would you be inspired? Why would that be put on your heart if that person didn't exist? That person has to exist for you to imagine them. Remember that. And what you want wants you. I'm getting, there's a shift to remember that what you want, what you've put out there, it's wanting you too. If you can let go of those beliefs that you have to work really hard, you have to prove who you are, you have to be somehow perfectly healed or some perfect picture. It's not accurate. You're already perfect. You're already right where you need to be. There's something about the past that's informing you of your future. It doesn't have to be true. This is the belief at the root of this. People who are closest to me hurt me the most. I've been wounded by those closest to me. That has been a pattern in the past. You're really standing your ground. Oh, what I'm getting is to tune into your frequency, to tune into your energetic core frequency. There's no need to amp up your energy, because when you tune into that core frequency of who you are, underneath all your beliefs, I'm looking at your energetic body, your chakras, your aura, all the light, the energy that is you. And when you tune into you and your energy, and you recognize who you are, and you feel into who you are, and just allow yourself to be right here. Have all your energy and focus right where you are. then your vibration, it's like all your energy comes back to you, and you know who you are, and that makes what wants you is looking for your core energy frequency. So when you're tuned into your energy, your core frequency, then what is for you can find you. And you're more of a magnet for what you want. And it looks like it can be very distracting around you. Loud energies going on in distracting energies in your 3D. What's happening in the 3D can be very loud, can be very distracting, can grab and pull your attention away. And what I'm getting is that you're tuning into your subtle energy frequencies and allowing what is a match vibrationally for you to come in, allowing it to join you just by tuning into where you are now. Not needing to fix anything, not needing to change anything, but just showing up and really tuning in. Maybe some mindfulness, meditation, being present. There's nothing that you need to do. I keep getting that message. There's nothing that needs to be fixed. All right. What's hidden right now, Capricorn, is the 8 of Wands in reverse. A lack of communication. Yeah. If you've been experiencing stagnancy, it's because you're not learning anything new. It's like there's nothing new and exciting. It's like I'm a full cup. I've already know everything. I've already learned everything. But that creates a energetic stagnant energy. Like the energies of the universe want to create change and movement, newness, expansion. And if you're like, I already know everything I need to know, then you're cutting off the excitement, the joy of creation. Yeah, there's this lack of movement. Okay, some of you, why there's this closing down, you're in a defensive mode. And I get that. There's a lot of pain and woundedness in your past, and it's like, I don't trust what I don't trust. I don't trust new energies. I don't trust discomfort. I've seen things, man. I've been through a lot, and it's a belief. It's like that I already know. I know people. I know that there's a bitterness. It's like your beliefs are blocking your own abundance from coming towards you. There's a real need to take the wisdom from the painful experience that you've had. Feel the pain, feel the discomfort, and allow the pain to flow through you. Feel it and decide that I'm going to shift these limiting beliefs, these wounds, these regrets, resentment, anger, frustration, and I'm going to shift that energy to something else. Inspiration, new ways of seeing things from a higher vibration. Okay, I'm seeing like you've been tuning in. I'm not saying that you are perceiving things incorrectly. What I'm saying is your determination to say, I know the truth and that's all there is to it from the past. I've come to my conclusions. You're not allowing any light of a broader perspective. From this vibration, that is accurate. You're very accurate. But do you want to be right, or do you want to learn how to utilize, work with the energies of the universe? So is it more important to you to be right or to learn and expand? Free choice. All right, Capricorn, this week, the possible outcome is the Hierophant. This looks like you tuning into higher energies, tuning into your higher self, your guardian angels, source itself, the I am that I am, the all. It looks like when you switch into this connecting with the I am that I am, you realize that you are an extension of source, that everything is an extension, and everything and everyone, every being has consciousness, and that it is all important. So it feels like from this vantage point, how can God love me? How can the all that it is love me and love this person the same, this person who has hurt me so much? How do I rectify that? How do I shift my beliefs so both can be true, that I am loved no matter what I do or where I am, and so are others? How is that? It feels like a really existential kind of crisis here. Not a crisis, but perceiving things from a much broader standpoint. It feels like you're letting go of beliefs and tuning into knowingness. That's a big step. And you've got this phoenix rising from the ashes. Feels like you've come to a new way of perceiving yourself, a new way of understanding, or starting to explore. Wow, again, the Hierophant. Feels like you're listening to your own guidance. It feels like you're really connecting into quantum field. You're realizing the key to, what is this? The key to creation. Feels like Capricorn, you're really stepping into key to creation. Wow. And realizing that when you manifest from denser energies like disappointment, pain, fear and control, that you receive that. And when you create with the universe, there's something, you have this amazing karma coming in. It feels like at the end of the week, working with the universe, you're ending a really tough cycle. And beginnings are disguised in the endings. The beginning has already happened. This new new experience, new way of interacting with your world has already happened. But it's disguised in things kind of falling apart, falling away, that are no longer for you. Everything that's happening is happening for you. So, all right, Capricorn, that's your weekly reading. I hope that was helpful. If you like this reading, if you want me to keep doing these readings, hit that like button, a comment. I read all the comments, and subscribe if you want more. Take care. Bye.